To get more done with ease, learn to let things happen. The more you can let go, the more you can accomplish. This is known as Wu Wei, a powerful approach to life that helps you achieve more without stress. But you may wonder, how could that be? When you let go completely, who is going to do the work? It's unlikely that you can pass an examination without working on that, or be given a promotion at work without working hard. These are valid questions. Indeed, Wu Wei is not about doing absolutely nothing. But neither is it about blindly working hard. Hi, my name is Tekson Teo. I help people experience a flow of life through the ancient practice of Wu Wei. In the next few minutes, we'll dive deeper into the paradox of letting go. To truly let go, you must first put in the effort. You don't just let go for the sake of letting go. You must let go intelligently. To explain what I mean, let's begin by understanding the importance of letting go. Imagine that you are new to swimming. What do you have to do when you first learn to swim? Well, to swim, you must perform your kick and stroke. But before you do any of this, you need one thing. You must be able to float. And yet, to float, you must let go. Without letting go, you can't float. And if you can't float, nothing happens. You will not be able to swim. So, can you see the importance of letting go? But how can you truly let go, even knowing the importance? There is a crucial ingredient in the act of letting go. What is that? Well, it is trust. Let's go back to the example of swimming. Before you can float, you need trust. You must trust the water. When you trust the water, letting go is easy. If you can't trust the water, you can hardly let go. To put it in the context of flow, in order to get things done in the most effective manner, you need to trust the flow. You must trust in the natural forces that shape your world. When you trust the flow, letting go becomes effortless. And how do you go about it with the trust? Lao Tzu lays down a 4-step process. Now you can find it in chapter 51 of the Tao Te Ching. What he says is, all things arise from the Tao, nurtured by virtue, shaped by substance, and accomplished by flow. What does it mean? Let's take one step at a time. Step 1, trust. All things arise from the Tao. Tao is the fundamental principle that governs the universe. By understanding and trusting this underlying law, you can align your actions with the natural flow of things. Imagine learning to ride a bike. The underlying principle is balance. You don't consciously think about it. You trust your body to find equilibrium. Similarly, in other things you do, underlying principles guide success. By recognizing these principles and working harmoniously with them, you can achieve your goals more readily and efficiently. The more you master these principles, the easier it becomes to achieve your goals without overdoing them. Forget pushing and forcing. Let the natural flow of things guide you. So that's trust, step number 1. Now step number 2, condition. As Lao Tzu says, allow things to be nurtured by virtue. Once you have established a foundation of trust, you can focus on cultivating virtue. Virtue in this context refers to aligning your actions with the principles of the universe. Now, you can see virtue in this context as a convergence of 3 primary factors: timing, place, and people, and you can call them TPP. If any of these factors is not ready or absent, things will not happen. This applies to everything you do, from getting a promotion to cooking a meal. Let's use getting a promotion as an example to illustrate this. Now, you can be an excellent worker, but if the company is not performing well, it is unlikely that you would get a raise as a result of promotion. You don't have the blessing of the first prime factor, timing. Similarly, if your position is wrong, for example, when you are put into an engineering position, when you are not a hands-on person, you can't shine in a position. Your boss will not recognize your value. You will not get the promotion, no matter how talented you are as a person, because the primary factors of place is limiting your performance. You can't perform your best. It may not be the end of the world though, if the primary factors of people is right. If you are lucky enough to have an understanding boss, they may move you to a position that allows your talent to flourish, and it can change your destiny with this simple move. In this case, the primary factor of people plays a critical part in your promotion. So, if you want to get anything done, see beyond yourself. To achieve your goals, adopt a broader perspective. While your actions are important, remember that you are just one piece of the puzzle. By viewing the world in the eyes of Tao, you will get a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. This perspective can help you remain calm and resilient even when things don't go as planned. Instead of looking at what you want, you examine the broader context. Consider the timing, place, and people involved. Are these factors aligned to support your success? If not, don't just double your effort. Step back and assess how you can optimize these conditions. You change your destiny not by working harder, but by getting the primary factors to work in harmony for optimal results. This is one of the first things we do when practicing Wu Wei or flow. So that's step number 2, conditions. And now step number 3, shape. All things to be shaped by substance. Once the place and people are aligned, it is time to let the magic happen. Imagine you have all the ingredients for a delicious meal. You assemble them, apply heat, and watch the flavors melt together. With the right conditions in place, the meal cooks itself. You allow things to be shaped by substance. And now step 4, flow. Allow things to be accomplished by flow. When the primary factors are in harmony, things naturally unfold. You just put in the right effort, not too much, not too little. But this may not be easy. Because of our desire for immediate results, it often results in us micromanaging and exerting excessive control. We tend to overthink, overreact, and interfere unnecessarily, hindering our progress. This explains the importance of letting go. Let go, don't overdo things, don't interfere, don't force. Remember, you are just part of the flow. You are not the flow. The secret to success lies in relaxation and trust. When you let go of control and allow the primary factors to work together harmoniously, you will be amazed at what you can achieve. Stop forcing things. Let the natural flow of life guide you. So these are the 4 steps you must take before you can truly let go. All things arise from Tao, nurtured by virtue, shaped by substance, and accomplished by flow. Once you have conditioned it right and put in the right amount of effort, the more you can let go, the more you can accomplish. What do you think? Please let me have your thoughts by giving your comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Tekson here saying goodbye.